40 Days of Freedom is about to kick off on August 6th, and I want to give you an overview of what I call the freeway to more mental, financial, and time freedom. And this is the 40-day layout of the experience. We'll be using my framework that I created called Assets, where in week 1, we will assess where you are. Then in week 2, we'll figure out what you actually want to say yes to, right? What you truly want. Most people know what they don't want, but they aren't clear if you ask them, what do you want? Most people can't answer that question. Then in week 3, we will go through your strategy, and that's how to close the gap between where you are and what you ultimately want. Like you have point A on the GPS and point B, and then you need a route to get there, and that will be your strategy, right? Then we'll go to week 4, and week 4 is your escape, right? The way you escape and actually get to freedom is identifying what your most valuable skill is, right? And so that'll be week 4. Week 5, we're going to transform. And that's where we will have what I call change conversations. We need to change your environment. So we will change your inner environment, and we want to change your outer environment. Oftentimes when we simply change our inner environment and we step back into our outer environment, nothing changes, and the outer environment has a greater influence on us than the change that actually occurred. This is why when you go to a personal development conference in Arizona or something like that, then you come back home, you're excited at the conference, you made all these changes, and then you come back home, but you get back caught up in your original environment and you end up gravitating back to your old ways. So we're going to have change conversations with our outer environment so that the people around us are actually aware of what we're actually moving towards and what we're leaving behind. And then in week 6, we will show others. And this is where you actually step into being a leader and actually start spreading the love with others. Okay. So with that, this is just an overview. It's 40 days. We have a call on August 2nd, and then we have our kickoff call on August 5th, Sunday night. And then we start on August 6th, and we will go through this process. These are some of the activities that you will be doing each day. It will be laid out in a new technology I created in an online workbook, whereas as you actually go through the online workbook, guess what? You will be creating your personal declaration of independence. You will be creating your personal declaration of independence. So at the end of 40 days, you will have an actual document, a blueprint, a game plan, a pathway, your freeway to get to where you ultimately want to go. So this is a quick overview of the actual experience. I can't wait to see all of you go through it. It's going to be a challenge. And, some people will be like, oh, Julian, I don't have time. I'm traveling, this and that. Well, that's a huge sign that you're not free. Right? If you can't keep your mind focused on freedom, if you can't dedicate 30 minutes to your own freedom every single day, then how do you expect to get free? Right? It has to be the top focus of your mind. And we're going to do that for 40 days. And it's going to be a challenge for some people. But as people start to rearrange their lives to make sure that they're able to accomplish the assignments and move forward on this journey through the Assets framework, they will actually become more free in the process of rearranging their lives accordingly just to make time to do these assignments. But then at the end of the program, and at the end of the challenge, you will have a clear pathway on what to do next to move your life towards the freedom that you desire. We will help you get clear on your personal Mason-Dixon line, what that looks like from a relationship standpoint, from an employment standpoint, and from a money standpoint. And you will have everything you need to actually get to that Mason-Dixon line and beyond. I'm going to give you everything that I know, everything that I've experienced on my journey towards freedom. I am fully free at this moment in time. And I want to help as many people get as free as possible. Once Harriet Tubman crossed the Mason-Dixon line, she had this feeling of jubilation, right? But then right after that feeling came a feeling of sadness because she knew that the people that she truly loved weren't with her. Her brothers or sisters, her mother or father weren't with her. And that's what actually inspired her to go back. And so I'm not just going to go be free on my own. I want to bring as many people across with me. And some of you are closer than you think. Some of you are a lot further than you think you are. And I will have the proper assessments in place so that you can have an honest picture and understanding of where you are in relationship to how you define freedom. It's not about how I define freedom. It's all about how you define freedom. So I'm so excited. I can't wait to deliver this. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Again, it's 100% free. Again, you can go to 40daysoffreedom.com and you can also share that link with other people who you want to be free with you. The more people around you you have that share this mindset and are on this same game plan and on the same program, the more likely it is that you will actually get free yourself. So I hope that you join us. It's going to be extremely powerful and make way. you're going to need some time to make this happen. Freedom isn't just going to happen with you sitting on the couch watching Netflix and Hulu and doing these things that suck away your time and actually only enslave you more. It will only happen through focusing on freedom. And so that's what this process is really all about. All right. So join us, and I will see you on August 6th.